Hi, 8th grade. Welcome to lesson 6-4, Compose Transformations. By the end of the lesson, I want you to be able to say, I can describe and perform a sequence of transformations. How can you map figure A onto figure B? Hopefully, I got an answer of rotate 180 degrees. Focus on math practices. Look for relationships. Is there another transformation or sequence of transformations that will map figure A onto figure B? What if we did some reflections? So if I wanted to reflect figure A, we could reflect it over the x-axis. If we did that, it would look like this. I'm just moving the same amount away in each direction. So here it would be reflected over the x-axis. Well, if you notice, if we were to reflect it over the y-axis after that, it would line directly up on B. So we could reflect over the x-axis, then over the y-axis. We could even do it the other way around. If we were to reflect over the y-axis first, it would look like this. There we go. And then reflecting it over the x-axis after that would get it mapped right on top of B. So you can reflect over the x-axis, then over the y-axis, or over the y-axis first, then the x-axis. All right, example number 1. These people with the architect. Understand a sequence of transformations. Ava is using an interior design software to design the layout of her family room. How can she move the corner fireplace to the top right corner of the room? So here's the fireplace. She wants it, it's there, she wants it over here. So she's going to move it 15 units to the right. But when you move it 15 units to the right, it's still going to be facing the same way. So for her to face it so that it's sitting in the corner, she's going to want to rotate it 90 degrees, now clockwise. Make sure you say clockwise, because normally if you just say 90 degrees, it would have had to go counterclockwise. If you wanted to go counterclockwise, you would just say 270 degrees. Try it. Ava decided to move the cabinet to the opposite wall. What sequence of transformation moves the cabinet to its new position? So we can move the cabinet up, but then all the drawers are going to be facing the wall. And let's see, this is moving up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 units. So we're going up 10 units. So that's a translation. Then we need to rotate it so that the drawers are facing the other way. So remember, we rotate counterclockwise, and it's going to do 180 degrees. So 180 degree rotation. This is called a composition because there is more than one transformation. It's more than one thing we're doing. We're translating and rotating. So it's a composition. Example number 2. Complete a sequence of transformations on a coordinate plane. Translate quadrilateral MNPQ 7 units left, and then reflect it across the line x equals -3. This is called a glide reflection because it is a sequence of a translation and a reflection. So the first thing we're going to do is translate it 7 units left. So we took every single point and moved it 7 units to the left, counting 7 units over. Then we need to reflect each point over the line x equals -3. So x equals -3 here and everywhere along this line. So we're going to move n was 1 away, so we're going to go 1 away, and there's the new n double prime. So now we have double primes, which means n prime was the first transformation, and double prime, so 2 apostrophes, is the second. M is 2 away, so we go 2 away the other direction. So actually M double prime maps right onto P prime. Q is 1 away, so we map Q prime 1 away. So see how they just flipped it over this line, x equals -3. Example number 3, describe a sequence of transformations. So what is a sequence of transformations that maps A prime, B prime, or triangle ABC onto A double prime, B double prime, C double prime? Okay, so it looks like they translated ABC 8 units to the right and 6 units down. So it goes to the right and down, and then reflected it over the y-axis. What is another sequence of transformations that maps A, B, C onto A double prime, B double prime, C double prime? Well, we could move A, B, C directly down, and we could move B here, A here, and C here. So that could be A prime, B prime, C prime. So that would be translate down. How many did we go down? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down 6. So now we have our new shape here. And I want to flip it over. So I know I want to reflect. And I got to find the middle of B and B prime. So B is B double prime, B prime is here, B double prime is there. So the middle of those two is this line here. Crosses the x-axis at -4. So you would reflect over the line x equals -4. Okay, key concept. You can use a sequence of 2 or more transformations to map a pre-image to its image. You can map ABC onto A double prime, B double prime, C double prime by a translation of 3 units right, followed by a 90 degrees clockwise rotation about the origin. Okay, 8th grade, let's say it. I can describe and perform a sequence of transformations. Have a great day.